We need you in front of Florida, right? You was over that, yeah, when everybody know she already Epstein file. You worked on the case. Bundy was the DA over Florida. Jeffrey, yeah, and you think she just and she on Donald Trump child predator case too? No, she is the ball. Donald case too? No, she is the ball. Donald Trump raised Pam Bundy. Pam Bundy worked as Pam Bundy. Pam Bundy worked as a tower girl at Mar-a-Lago ever since Pam Bundy been 14 years old. I'm just tell you something, man. Pam Bundy turned on her mama first before she turned on Donald Trump. Donald Trump raised Pam Bundy. Pam Bundy has been sex trafficked by Jeffrey Epstein, Donald Trump. She's been around them two men ever since she been 14. Make this make sense? And now she over the same files dealing with Donald Trump, and you think she finna release him over her dead motherfucking body? I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you. She will get in contempt. She will get in contempt, perjury, because she done purged herself. And she done purged herself so much today on Capitol Hill, trying to lie for Donald Trump. Pam Bondi is as guilty as Donald Trump and Jeffrey Epstein because she knew about these women. She was in on the plot. She was in on the plan. Right. Pam Bondi from Florida. She the one gave Jeffrey Epstein that sweetheart deal when he only served a year in the county jail in Miami. That was Pam Bondi case. You hear me? Pam Bondi knew how many victims it was then in that case that they just closed out. Gave him a year and fucked the victims. These people, Pam Bondi, Donald Trump, and the rest of that cabal, they don't feel sympathy for nobody. They don't know how to feel sympathy. So if you waiting on one of them Zionists to feel any sympathy for anybody, you better stop holding your motherfucking breath. Cause these Zionists in this sex trafficking cabal, they have no feelings. These are Zionists. They don't believe in nothing. This is why they hurt little girls. They hurt anything that come in contact with them. They don't believe in the religion. And they don't like women. This is why they fuck with little girls. These white men do not like women. They like little girls. And they like other men. We's living in a Zionist cabal in America. From America to Israel is a fucking Zionist cabal that the world is ready to see. And this shit been going on for at least 50 years with these Zionists and this cabal sex trafficking of young girls right here in America, from America to Israel. And we got a chance right now to put this shit to a stop. And whoever was on that island with Justine and them little girls, they need to be brought before justice and sent to fucking prison. I don't care if they're Democrat. I don't care if they're Republican. I don't care if they're independent. We want these men and some women brought to justice. If you people can lock up drug dealers, why you can't lock up a fucking child predator? Why you can't lock up a child sex trafficker? If y'all can have a war on drug dealers out here, why can't you have a war on these child sex predators we have right here in this country? Why is America taking up for these child sex predators in America? If this ain't a cabal of America, why is America taking up and changing laws for child sex predators? Why is they changing the age of consent? If these white men and these judges and prosecutors ain't in on the cabal, why is they always picking up white men from the police force, from the state in America. And y'all want everybody to turn the other cheek, look the other way, just because it's powerful white men. The powerful white men need to be brought to justice. Right. We shouldn't give a fuck about their title, about their job, about their family. We shouldn't give a fuck about none of these white men because they didn't give a fuck about none of the little girls that they was hating, that they was hurting and sex trafficking. So why should we care about their title? You ain't give a fuck about these little girls' titles. You ain't give a fuck about fucking these girls' life. So why should America protect these predators in America? I'm just waiting, and I got this answer. Why is America protecting child predators right here, real time, in our face? Why? You got on drug dealers. Why isn't it drug? It's a war on child predators in America. Why? Because all of them in on it. This a cabal, and they know this gonna blow the top of Congress and the Senate and the White House. This is gonna be the crime of the century in America. Yeah, it's too many people connected to it. It's too many celebrities. It's too many people connected to this motherfucking sex trafficking cabal in America. And this is why they brought that case with Diddy first. Because they were just bringing that case on Diddy just so Diddy won't expose the tapes that he got on the cabal. Diddy got tapes on these people. You better know it. You better motherfucking know it. Diddy probably had nothing to do with them little girls. Diddy got tapes on homosexual ass white men. Yeah, he do. He partied with them. Diddy got tapes of Donald Trump being a homosexual. He got a tape of that motherfucking Mike Johnson, a homosexual. The Speaker of the House, he's a homosexual. Who else? Tim Scott, a homosexual. Who else? What's the other name from Carolina? Lindsey Graham, another homosexual. It's so many of these homosexuals, white men, that's faking like they heterosexual in the Republican Party. It'll scare you. I'm telling you. I say 90% on Capitol Hill, 90% on both sides of the aisle. It's homosexual. I'm just telling you, man. This is the most homosexual pedophilia country besides Israel. Israel #1 and America #2. Yeah, Israel #1 on that homosexual and that pedophilia. Israel #1 and America #2. Right. And they know this shit gonna blow the top off on how everyone see these white men of America. See, they want to be known as these big, bad, broad white men, but all along they hide in the closet that they homosexuals. They really be wanting to go and join them gay parties that they be having in New York. Yeah, the senators, the congressmen, they really want to join it. But because they title, where they work at, and their wife gonna see it, they can't go. They can't go. All they can do is gay bash. All they can do is see y'all out there having fun and gay bash on y'all because that's who they really want to be. But since they done got this persona in America that these white men tough and they strong and they this and they that, and they really hide in them closets that they homosexuals. Yeah, that they ain't homosexuals, they child predators. So either way it go, they the devil. And guess what? This is why they can't stand us black men. Because they see real men when they see us. And we see them and we see pieces of shit. We don't see real men. We don't see no strong men. We don't see smart man. We see a piece of shit as human being as a white man. Yeah, that's how we see you. That's how we see one of them. They're child predators. Just think about this shit, man. These white men sit up here and have kids from their kids. And their wife be part of the bullshit. Do you think that'll ever happen in a black woman's house? I'm just showing you the difference. This black woman finna sit right here and watch this man molest her child and have a baby from him, and he ain't dead. A black mama gonna kill him. Oh Lord, a black mama gonna wait till he fall asleep. And when he wake up, he'll be in hell already. See, it's just a difference, man. It is of a black man. And the truth is out. Cause y'all can't be y'all really homosexual self in the presence of black men. Yeah. You can't be your real homosexual self in the presence of black men. So what you do is you deflect all the bullshit that you dealing with. You deflect that out here on the public. But what you deflecting is really you. Yeah. See, we call on to you white men politics. Yeah, y'all do every single thing. Cause y'all really want to live that life. Yeah. You're deflected out here on the Democrats. Saying, yeah, the Democrats, they pedophiles, they drink children's blood, and the whole time, guess who it was? The whole time, guess who it was? The damn Republicans. They ran the motherfucking pedophile ring. They around here trying to drink blood to stay young and shit. Yeah. They around here trying to drink blood and shit. At 30, the Republicans really be 70. Real talk. And that's why they around here trying to motherfucking do this sex trafficking of minors. In this gay cabal, in this child cabal, drinking blood, thinking the blood gonna keep them young. No motherfucker, the sun keep us young. And y'all scared of the sun. Y'all get sun cancer. That's what keep us young. That's something that y'all can't get. The sun keep black people young. The sun make us look young. The sun energizes our soul. Something you white devils with nobody. See that Christian banner that you've been lying about and that Christian faith that you've been lying about for 500 years. Well, you need your Christian white God to show up right now. You sure do, white Trump. You need your Christian God to show up and make that Jeffrey Epstein file disappear. Yeah, you need that file to disappear. Because if it don't, that's going to be the end of you, Mr. Trump. That's going to be the end of you. I promise you. You and them goddamn Republicans. See, that you had a riot right here in America. And that riot wouldn't get rid of you. You tried to steal our elections. And that wouldn't get rid of you. You have stolen our nuclear secrets and sold them. And that wouldn't get rid of you. You have raped at least 25 white women right here. And that wouldn't get rid of you. Well, Mr. Trump, fuck you with these little girls. That's going to be the test that get rid of you, Mr. Trump. Yeah, because you got to think. All them white men that was on your team, they got daughters. I'm just telling you, all them talk show people that was on your team, Mr. Trump, them white men got daughters that they love. And you know them daughters telling them white men? Joe Rogan, I can just name them. Joe Rogan, who else? It's a lot of them that turned on you. Because let me tell you why, Mr. Trump, Joe Rogan them, they got daughters. And they love their daughters, Trump. They love their daughters before they love a party. And see, Mr. Trump, when a man have daughters in here in America, they love their daughters more than they love a party, Mr. Trump. They love their daughters just as much as they love that woman that had them. And when you white men, you freaking white men, you freaking rich white men, think that the rest of white men freaky and hateful like you. They might be hateful like you, but they ain't pedophiles like you, Mr. Trump. See, Joe Rogan and them, you know, what's the other one name? The one that's died. The one that got shot. He wasn't no pedophile either. Trump. And this is why you and what his name? Kurt Hurts. Charlie Kirk. This is why you and Charlie Kirk fell out. Because Charlie Kirk knew you was a pedophile. Charlie Kirk knew you and Israel had this pedophile ring going from America to Israel. And when Mr. Charlie Kirk found out about what you and Israel president had going on, Mr. Charlie Kirk wanted to back away, and Mr. Charlie Kirk wanted to get out the cabal. But Mr. Charlie Kirk was in too deep. Yeah! Mr. Charlie Kirk was in too deep in the cabal. He found out that the president of Israel he was so hurt and distraught on what should he. So Mr. Kirk decided that he was going to bike up. Mr. Kirk decided that he was going to bike up, and he was just going to leave it alone and give them their podcast bike and go on with his family and live happy ever after. But not Mr. Trump ain't had that in the plans. Mr. knew too much. Mr. Kirk knew about the cabal. He knew about the leaders in the cabal. He knew who started the cabal. He knew too much. And so Mr. Trump warned Mr. Kirk and told him, either you stay in or I'll be raising your kids. And Mr. Kirk somehow thought Mr. Trump was playing. And they would kill anybody to keep their secrets. This is a secret society. And Mr. Kirk thought just because he worked for Mr. Trump for 10 years, he thought that he had them bought Mr. Trump's loyalty. And what Trump had to show him, what Mr. Trump had to show Mr. Kirk, that there's never no loyalty. You either in or you out. And when you take an oath to secrecy and loyalty to that code, it's either life or death. It's either life or death. And Mr. Kirk thought since he started working for Mr. Trump, he started that podcast, he got Mr. Trump reelected, he thought that he would be able to cash out, walk away with his family, and live happily ever after. Well, them Zionists don't play that way, Mr. Kirk. Mr. Kirk, them Zionists of Israel and them Zionists of America, they do not play walk away. They don't know what walk away means. That you show hell, Mr. Kirk. You goddamn sure did. You woke right up in the hell that you tried to put black people in. You see that? The hell and all the motherfuckers that you was out here planting at them colleges to throw black people in. People sat right there and threw your ass right in that same pot because Trump is a Zionist. Trump will not let nothing or nobody get in between his motherfucking secret lifestyle. And if you get in between his secret lifestyle, Mr. Trump will have you removed. I'm just telling you. That's who he is. He gonna have you removed. Right. That's two people gone. Jeffrey Epstein and motherfucking Mr. Kirk. Charlie Kirk. I'm just telling you. Them two far-right Zionists that Trump done had killed. And you know what else he had did this week? You remember that judge that told him he was violating the Constitution? Oh yeah, him and Stephen Miller. They had her house bombed. Yeah, they had the judge house bombed. Right. Him and Stephen Miller filed the motion in the lady courthouse, in the lady courtroom. The lady chose to go against their motion. She chose to go with the Constitution of the United States of America. And she told Stephen Miller, which is a Nazi, and Trump, which is a Nazi, that they is violating our Constitution of rights by bringing the armed forces in the grounds in our communities. You know what I'm saying? So guess what they did? They had that lady house bomb. And I'm just showing you, man. All this shit ain't no coincidence. You think that the congresswoman and her husband that just got killed early this year, that was a coincidence too? You think Charlie Kirk was a coincidence too? You think that lady house that just got bombed was a coincidence too? Come on, man. These Zionist ass, evil ass killers from Israel. The Zionist people from Israel and the motherfucking white supremacist Zionists of America, they one group now. They one group. I've been warning y'all about this since last year. That the Zionist people from Israel and the white supremacist Zionists of America, the white national brotherhood, the white Christian Brotherhood Zionist Party have united with the Zionist Party of Israel. And they have been running this motherfucking child sex predator ring at least for 30 years. At least 30 years. Ever since they had that drug white men, these white men has had this sex Zionist trafficking of children the whole time. They had all the public, all the news, every news channel. Look at the drug dealers. Look at them. Look at them. And the whole time, they was out here fucking with little girls. They was out here sex trafficking little girls. They was out here fucking up little girls' life. And they had all the cameras. MSNBC, Fox, CNN, everybody. Look at the drug dealers. Look at the white guys. And you white women was out here taking up with some fucking predators. Yes, y'all was. Y'all was out here hiding them. Hiding what these white, evil ass Zionist white men been doing for the last 30 years. Because y'all had the cameras focused on guess who? Drug dealers. Guess who he got the war back on, him and Stephen Miller. So they quote Stephen Miller in it too. He's a coat. He in that coat. He fuck with little girls too. Cause ain't no grown woman in their right state of mind gonna ever fuck with Stephen Miller. Look how he look. That bitch look like an alien. And look how he look. Look how he look. Ain't no grown woman alive in their right state of mind finna fuck with Stephen Miller. Hell no. Hell motherfucking no. That bitch look like an alien his motherfucking self. And you talking about having an alien baby from somebody look like that? Ain't no woman in America. He'll have to pay her at least $2.5 million to have a baby from him. Any woman. That bitch that ugly. That ain't no woman alive in her right state of mind will have a baby with Stephen Miller. Now, and Trump didn't have no money. And if Trump ain't have no money, you think Mulaney will be fucked over that man? If Trump ain't have I'll be fucked up with Trump. Look how fat he is. Look how bad body he is. Look how out of shape he is. He's shaped up like a bad, fat woman with bad cholesterol. That's what he shaped up like. That bitch shaped up like a 500-pound white woman. That's what he shaped up like. He can't even wipe his own ass. I bet his drawers would be so nasty. Oh, Lord. When Melanie come out with her book and tell how nasty the drawers be, she done took pictures of it all, y'all. Yeah. Hold on. Hey, yeah, Melania done took pictures and all. When she come out with that tell-all book and show how dirty Mr. Trump draws and how shitty them draws be, Lord have mercy. She going viral the first day. That man can't even wipe his own ass. Bad body and fucked up he is. And he out here. A billionaire. Got to rape little girls. And you know he done it. Just look how many white women that a white woman. He got to pay her Diane Carroll. He got to pay that lady $83 million. And the judge found him guilty and say he a rapist. You think he ain't gonna rape a little girl? You think he gonna rape a little girl? If the judge found him guilty for Diane Carroll, found him liable, and the judge called him a rapist, do you think Emmett Epstein wasn't raping Pam Bondi? Do you not think Emmett Epstein wasn't fucking on Pam Bondi? They sent her to law school. Right, Pam Bondi, the one that worked for Trump. She was here in Florida. She the one had Epstein case the first time. Right. You know how many millions that she done blackmailed Epstein them for? Pam Bondi have blackmailed Epstein and Donald Trump because she been in the cabal with him since she been 14. Look it up. It's public records. Look it up. It's public motherfucking records. And I'm just telling you, man. And y'all think she finna let this file come out on Trump? She'll die and go to hell. She'll go sit in prison first. She already the motherfucking purged herself 50 times on Capitol Hill. She done told them senators and the congressmen at least 500 lies. How much time she facing right now for perjury? Cause that bitch done lied all day. She won't answer nothing because guess what? Everything they asking her is public records. And she won't even answer what's public records. She going to jail, y'all. She going to jail. Pam Bondi is going to jail for helping this sex cabal, sex ring that Jeffrey Epstein and Donald Trump got going on. She right in the middle of it, y'all. Right in the middle of it. And they have been paying this lady since she been 14 years old. And when we tell you how she right in the middle of it, they sex trafficked her ass. They done had her since she been 14. Go look it up. She been a tower girl at Mar-a-Lago. At Mar-a-Lago. It's public records. Pam Bondi since she been 14 years old. Goddamn sure it was. So I'm just trying to figure out what you think she finna tell on her boss? You think she finna tell on a motherfucker that sent her through law school? That gave her that life that she always wanted? Ain't nobody else gave it to her. Her husband ain't gave it to her. I don't even know if she can get married. I don't even think she's stable enough to be in a marriage and have kids. I don't even think she's stable enough to do that. Cause she been getting fucked out since she been 14. What after you 18, grown men to had you since you been 14? What good is you when you grown? This is why the white women can't get no husband and can't get no children, cause the grown men been done fuck the children out of them when they children. So when they grown, that pussy don't work no more. That white pussy don't work no more. Yo, you been getting fucked since with them grown men since you been a little girl. And when you got grown, Miss Bondi, That pussy don't work no more. You can't have no children out that pussy. Ain't no way. It's all the booty big, the head, the white man that did the works on you, girl, and they done fucked up your life because you can't go on after that, and you want the other women that you done allow these killers, evil ass white men, to fuck their lives up, and they can't go on like you. You cannot get married, Miss Bond. Who gonna marry you? You can't have no children because your booty hole fucked up and Trump done fucked up everything on you. So your life is over. You only thing you can do is adopt. And this is why y'all be so mad at black women because they can go have an abortion and next month they can have another baby. You white women can't do that. Y'all can't do that. You can't do it. And y'all so mad at black women because y'all went out here. Y'all went out here with these grown billionaires and let these grown men, grown billionaires, fuck y'all lives up. Fuck y'all lives up before they even get started. And now Pam Bondi, she want to sit on the side because she have no empathy for these women. She have no sympathy and she have no empathy for these women. Because she been sex trafficked by the same men. And she ain't seen nothing wrong with it because she got the education. You see what I'm saying? She got that lifestyle that she really want to live. Where them other women only got hurt. And they need justice, Miss Bondi. And just because Jeffrey Epstein and Donald Trump paid for your education and paid for that lifestyle that you and your mama them couldn't afford, Miss Bondi, them other women need justice. And you got the keys to the motherfucking, you got the keys to the Cadillac. You can release them files anytime you got ready. Anytime you can release them. But you're going to take up for your bosses who raised you. Donald Trump and Jeffrey Epstein raised Pam Bondi. And she is not. She already done motherfucking told Congress 1,500 lies a day. Right now, Pam Bondi has purged herself so much in Congress. Pam Bondi is looking at 15 years right now in Congress. This is how many lies she told today. Today. That ain't how many lies she told yesterday. And how many lies she gonna tell tomorrow. She is trying to keep this motherfucking billionaire cabal going because it's billionaires in it. You see what I'm saying? It's billionaires that got billions with a B. Why would she bring that down? They always gonna pay her. She always gonna be in their back pocket. She always gonna go get little young girls from out of group homes, from out of the county jail. She an AD. She got that type of power. And don't nobody give a fuck. Don't nobody give a fuck. Nobody cares about Jeffrey Epstein and Donald Trump in this fucking cabal, fucking with these little girls. Nobody. And you think Pam Bondi? No. She was raised by the same cabal. I'm making some grits, y'all. This ain't, let me show y'all, this grits. This ain't no motherfucking drug. Just the record straight. Them grits. Them is not drugs. Them grits. I'm making some grits. You heard me? You see them? Hell yeah. Nah, I don't fuck with drugs. Yeah, I'm making me some grits, y'all. You heard me? Yeah, us black men, we got to know how to cook around this motherfucker. You better know how to cook, or else you better know how to cook around this motherfucker. But anyway, yeah, man, this the biggest cabal and the biggest shame. Listen, this gonna shame these white men worse than slavery ever shamed them. It's a shame these white men worse than slavery ever could have slaved them. Ever could have shamed them. They ain't shame of slavery, but they shame of the public knowing that there's homosexual white men and that they're child predators. See, they pride too big for the public to find out that. They don't give a fuck about being an evil fucking slave owner, a fucking bandit, a fucking killer, a fucking baby killer. They don't give a fuck about any evil thing that they did during slavery. But what they can't take, knowing they homosexuals and that they child sex predators and that they like little children, y'all. These ain't real men. I don't know what the fuck is in the Kool-Aid in America, but these ain't real men. I don't know what the fuck is these. I couldn't even give you a name of these white men. What? Y'all got the biggest sex cabal in American history with the president, the senators, the congressmen. Go down the line. The police force, everybody in it. Everybody in it. And everybody was in on this drug war. Yeah, everybody goes in. Yeah, let's blame the drug dealers, and we can keep having our parties. We can keep having our cocaine parties. We can keep having all our little girl parties, and ain't nobody gonna say nothing. You see what I'm saying? We just blame the drug dealers. And this is what's been going on. The public eye been on the drug dealers. Oh, look at them. Look at them. They're so horrible. Oh. And they been around here kidnapping children, being fucking demons. This is how these white men is. They been around here kidnapping kids, starting sex trafficking cabals in America. And they been around here saying, oh, look at the drug dealers. Look at them. Ain't they horrible? Ain't they horrible? Look at the drug dealers. And they been around here sex trafficking of little girls. I'm just telling you. And got all the media. They got the whole country food that we do. The black men in this country is the horrible men. They got the whole country food. Look at the drug dealers. And you can't even leave your kids in the yard playing around in the white neighborhoods in this country, because they'll come take your children. They goddamn sure will. These white men are the most evilest, unsympathetic. They don't have sympathy. I done talked to too many of them. They say that they don't know how to have sympathy for other people. And you telling me they're human? Any motherfucker that can't have sympathy for the other person, why would y'all put them in control of policies, laws, anything? Because they don't have no sympathy to feel for anybody. Nobody. That's why they raise their kids the way they do. They can't even feel for their own kids. These white men raise school shooters. And the mama be right there helping them. The mama be right there schooling them to raise fucking school shooters. And you want us to do what now? The mamas be right there helping them raise these goddamn crazy school shooters. Oh yeah, let me show you how these motherfucking grits look, y'all. Look, them motherfucking grits look like motherfucking what? Yeah, that's how them grits look. Yeah. Yeah, Ella boy know how to cook. You goddamn sure do. I know how to cook, yeah. Yeah, man. But, you know, we'll let these white supremacists and these white Zionists off with a slap on the wrist. We not gonna only fight feet to the fire for fucking up thousands, hundreds of thousands right now. As I speak. And guess who? Guess who they got all? Guess who they got all the units, all the special forces, all of them doing the drug dealers. They still got all the units that they need out here with this sex trafficking ring. They still got them same units on drug dealers. So you telling me how women gonna get some justice when the FBI and the CIA is on to this shit? They in it too. They won't even put the right people in place to get these women justice. Because they don't care. They don't care. They don't care. They won't even put the right people in the right places to stop these rings and stop these cabals because the cartels in on this shit. You know it's big. When the cartels in on the sex trafficking rings, it's big. And America is not finna get in the middle, in the way of the cartel money, because it's stopping their money. So all of this shit is one big cabal. Real. From Mexico to America to Israel, all this shit one big cabal. Real talk. All of this shit is one big cabal. Well, until we lock Pam Bondi ass up and hold her for perjury, that file ain't gonna come out of American people. So we can stop hunting and looking for it and ice questions. There's everything public records. Everything we ice her public records. She know all the bodies hid. She know everything here that man. Public records, man. Everything is public records. And if she wanted them motherfucking bodies to come out of Epstein and Donald Trump, she know exactly where they at. Because she put them there. She was right in on, she been in on it from day one. Day one. Right. She been in on it from day one. And do you think she finna put her bosses, the one who paid for her college tuition, her college, the one who paid for her lifestyle, do you think she finna turn them in? When she know all she gonna do is get in party. When she know the law don't allow, the law don't apply to her. She's a white woman that's in the cabal. So do you think that they're gonna allow the cabal to fall and they own all the state attorneys, the DAs, all the judges? These people powerful. These people are real powerful. I'm just telling you. If you think they finna give up some shit that they've been living on for centuries, no. This is a part of their culture, a part of their lifestyle. And anybody get in the way, you seen Charlie Kirk. You seen Charlie Kirk, right? You think Nick Fuentes finna step in the motherfucking way and get Charlie Kirk? Hell no. Nick Fuentes got plenty of sense. That white man got plenty of motherfucking sense. You can say whatever you want to say, but Nick Fuentes, he feel the atmosphere. He know the Israelis that get rid of his stupid ass too. So he ain't got no he ain't got no voice. All of them scared of Trump. Everybody's scared of Trump. Until the next time, y'all gotta eat.